I haven't named anyone yet, because I just loaded this seed up. So we're going to name everyone real quick before I start. Gosh. That last seed has me thinking that this is going to be a long flag set, but I honestly don't know. There's no guarantee. That last seed was particularly rude. Not in terms of bosses, it was just rude in terms of the key item locations and stuff. I mean, it could have been ruder. It could have been, like, hiding something behind one of them. Hiding a long chain behind one of them, which it didn't, at least. We once again have no Edge or Palin or Fu. I haven't even updated the tracker with my starting character yet. We have Palin. Palin's fine. Just no Edge or Fu. Which, you know, makes sense. They kind of break the game early on. No dupes. I have to remember that that's on. I'm gonna go do our custom. Nope, music is fine. Flash effects need to go off. Okay, let's mark our starting Rydia. Get rid of Edge and Fu. They are not available today. Going over the flags of this real quick, I just ran a practice, and I have done the dupe glitch before, and it's not that bad to do. But just to go over, we have with pan and music and twin harp required. Basically, that's what we have, and we have to do the things. We have to do Sheila, Wake Yang, do the Sheila 2, turn in. Music and Magnus are the same thing. We have to play the music, and then we also have to get the key item there. So it's super duplicated, and it's like, whatever. And Wind Crystal, so we have to fight Thromus. K-Mean Sun Moon, passes a key item. C Standard, maybe, no Edge, no Fu, and no dupes, but we can pick characters back up if we need to. T Empty, so no looting. S Standard, B Standard, with no alt gauntlet. Regular old gauntlet. No free key item, but we have free characters, so we can have a decent chance of finding a Cecil, a Kane, or a Rosa, who are the 3 characters that are left in the seed that I can do item duping with. We have E-Toggle, so we can do the dupe early. G-Dupe/Life, so we can... That's why this is what the flag set is based on, basically. And a loaded starting kit for getting through the early game more easily. Anyway, now that I've gone over all the things, all the settings, and what to expect, we have a Rydia start, which is interesting, considering she's the one character who never showed up last seed. Not that I was super disappointed in not having Rydia, you know. I feel like Cecil, Kane, Rosa, and Palom were a pretty killer team to have. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's get this started. You know, I just want to get the seed of the week done early. It's probably going to be a long one, but, you know, I feel like this flag set's just long in general. There's a Cecil, so we can do our dupe right away. I like to do the dupe early if possible. Free Luca key. Kainazo was here. Kainazo just moved up. He got demoted. Someone took his seat. That's rude. Free Luca key. I'm gonna mark all that. We got our Cecil. Got our free Luca key. Which, honestly, the free Luca key is like, okay, yeah, that's a check, I guess, but it's not an appetizing check. It's a key item. I mean, I'm definitely happy that I have a key item to start. I may actually... Yeah, I think we're gonna go check Mysidia first. Yeah, I know all the objectives. Twin Harp and Cam. Got it. We're gonna go fly over to Mysidia first, because that is the first priority. Is get me more characters. Okay, that is a character. That is in fact a character. That is also a character. I'm quite happy with this team. Okay, now that we have characters. Cool, I'm happy with this form. Other than, you know, Lydia being in the middle. She doesn't need to be in the middle. I'm going to put you in the back row, actually. I'm going to go into my inventory, and we are going to move some things. Very specifically moving some things. Certain things. I want cabins up here. Actually, there. That'll work. I also want this to come up. We're going to put you in the top for now. Reshuffle the things around. Put that there. Actually, put that there. Put these down there. Put those there. Cool. Okay. Now, actually, if I'm gonna do it with 2 people, I should make more room. And no, we're gonna put you down there. I'm gonna do that. Just make a whole bunch of room at the top of my inventory. And we're going to save. We're going to turn encounters on. I'm going to duplicate some stuff. Anyway, what I need to do is, I believe, to bring this up, pull that out. I'm only going to do it once for now. And now, go into the menu, grab the spear, put that back, grab that, put that back. Actually, now grab one. Back in Mysidia. I'm only doing it in Mysidia because it's convenient. We're going to sell this thing. Make a bunch of money. And I'm going to stock up on some Ether 2s. Now, I'm not done doing duping. I want to dupe Cecil's weapon too, I think. We're going to check the shops here while I'm here, though. See, I can get better shields already. We're going to buy a couple of those. That should be good. We will dupe Cecil's stuff in a second. I'm also going to buy one of those. Ether 2s can go down. Iron goes down there. We're going to give you an ice brand. And one of the dragoon shields. Good, it's stacked with the iron shield. And we're going to dupe more stuff, because I feel like it. I don't want to be picky at all with my money. Because, you know, we got a good amount of money. But if I can be even less picky with my money, we're going to cycle over to Cecil's turn. If Rydia dies, it's whatever. You want to get the shield there. Now I'll move this down to there. And run away. Click the sword. Put the sword back. Pick the shield up. Shield back. Pick the shield up again. And back into Mysidia we go. I'm gonna go to the weapon shop so I can buy a new sword for Cecil, because there was a sword for Cecil here. But first, we're gonna sell that for even more money. Okay. I'm gonna take this and give it to him so that he can still attack. Now I don't care, so we're gonna throw this to the top of my inventory. And now that I have 8 million gold, we're good. I don't care about anything else. I just want to make sure. Canes is not ideal, actually, to do. I think Cecil's is better. Cecil's is worth much more than Canes, but I felt like doing Canes just because, you know, Canes is still worth a good amount. I just want to make sure we're really good on money. Now we can basically buy as much as we want of anything, and we're not going to run out of money. I'm going to buy one Soma Drop. I'm not going to be super spendy. I'm going to buy a Soma Drop. Soma Drops are here. We're just going to toss that on you right now, because it doesn't matter. Oh, item duping. We love you. I want samurai armor for 2 of you. We're going to pass on fire shields because I have a better shield already. I'm going to pass on everything else there. We need one of those. I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to take a couple of those, actually. I like to hit up Agert while I'm in the area. Just because, you know, it's right here. If I had a decent weapon, I would charge up ordeals, but I don't really. Baron is not going to be useful, so let's head down to this area. And head up Hobbs. Tella can gain some levels for now. He's probably not going to be my anchor, I hope. Although I really would like to know if a Sid's in the seed. Okay! Rydia is now useful. Well, will be useful as soon as we finish Hobbs boss. I assume we're taking the Hobbs boss. I'm just gonna go out and save. Also, here's some samurai armor. Item duping. It's lots of fun. I forgot to turn my encounters off. We're gonna do that. I don't want to be taking encounters anymore. We're just gonna save with encounters off. Because I don't want to take encounters that I don't need to take. You know? Encounters are bad. I don't want to Tella. There's no incentive to do that. It's a dupe. I don't care. We're going to leave that Tella in case... Well, no, it doesn't matter. He's the same Tella. He's going to keep all his levels. So really, we do need to be careful about Tella's levels for now. Tella's going to need to be taking himself out. Or we're going to need to take him out. Let's just dive down Antline, since Hobbs is a dupe. It's not useful. I don't know. It's freaking muscle memory. He's going to screw me over. But that's okay. We'll get through this. Hi, Ashura. That's nice. Oh, that's wonderful. Hold on. We're gonna need to use some J items. Boom. Give me some J items to get through here. Tella can have a little bit of experience. He's not going to level up here. This is mostly so that Rydia can have some MP. So that she can cast Sylph. Because that's going to be helpful. That is actually amazing to have early. That is an amazing key item to have at this point. Because that opens up a gated shop. Right now. I might go check that sooner rather than later. I think I'll definitely check there. I want to do ordeals early though. Let's go raise the hovercraft. We're probably going to need it. There's enough stuff in the seed that I'm just going to go raise the hovercraft now. We'll pick up the character too. You know, it's a character. There's a character here. I may as well see. Hey, it's a Sid. I don't have to worry about tele-anchoring because Sid is better as an anchor, I think, honestly. I can anchor Sid better than I can anchor Tele. So we're going to have Sid be my anchor. Tele will be my backup for demachining. We do have a demist hunt afoot. Demist is out there somewhere. So we're going to peek some bosses. Who are you? No D-Lunars today. We also saw Levy on Hobbs, so Levy's out. I'm not going to peek Watery Paths for the character, I don't think. Well, I should. I should peek Watery Paths for the character. I'll walk all the way over here. It's such a long walk. Who are you? It's Rosa. I want you. So bad. Since I'm going to plan on Sid being my anchor, that's my plan right now, I'm going to toss him. Because I can totally pick him back up whenever I want. Nah, you can keep it. Don't really have anything for you right now, but I want Rosa. It's not that bad to get Rosa here. There's so many character locations that they're basically guaranteed, but they are not all guaranteed. Most of this is useless. I will take those because archers end up becoming quite useful. Who's in our bed? It's Young. I don't know that I care. I left the ice claw behind. I did keep a note that ice is in Kaipo. If I really want it. You have Sylph. Lol. She already knows it. I don't need that armor. I bought better armor. It's worth checking armor shops and stuff for armor. Actually, I should land on the other side. I'm just checking the shops here. And then the boss. Could be good. Those are going to be useful. I have so much money, it's like I may as well splurge on whatever I see that I want. I have Dragoon Shields, so I'm good on those. We're just gonna peek this boss. Is this demist? No, it is not, but the Mega Sisters are out. We're gonna go to Baron since I have the key already. Well, I should do ordeals. I want to get ordeals done. Let's do that. We're gonna go to ordeals. I just want to get ordeals done with now, right now. We're gonna give you mute arrows because mute arrows are better. Should have picked up that great bow that I saw. But I'm hoping for a better bow in the overworld. Something elven or something. Elven or something like that. We're gonna do ordeals because I want paladins. I want a paladin. We kept Tella, so Tella Just gonna absorb him. It's a useless character, essentially. Doesn't matter. If we didn't have him, it would be a prompt that would be like, hey, do you want to retake the Tella? I should heal. Gonna use one of those on you. It's gonna be worth it. Are you the whole alt gauntlet here? Because that's rude. You are the whole alt gauntlet here. This is a very rude place for the gauntlet. You've got Sylph, which is basically all the healing we need. We're going to aim at the back guy. I do want the experience at this point. I've committed to not using Tella as an anchor, so it's whatever. Wonderful. He has so little health. Give me levels, please. Hey, Rosa learned life 1, and Kane gets a level, that's good. Kane needs, Dunman needs all the levels he can get. Spot doesn't have tons of HP, so... Boop. Boing. Rydia being useful, you know, may as well have a useful Rydia. I'm gonna let Kane do this jump. Boom. 2 fights down. That fight's worth barely anything. The officers are the generals are the real value. You jump on the back guy. Cecil can just hit one of the front guys, it's fine. Keep sylphing. Keep sylphing away. Nice dodge, Rydia. And at least Rydia's keeping us healed up. Okay. Yep, Cecil is not able to do anything here. But Ice Brand on Kane is helping a lot, though. Hey, I'll take the level. I'm gonna jump. Whack. Call Sylphs. Aim. In case the Sylphs don't do their job. But I think the Sylphs will destroy this gargoyle. Bye, gargoyle. Jeez, another level on my Rydia. She's just powering up. Boop. Just start immediately getting rid of them. I don't care anymore. You can't take out the water hag though. So that's gonna be Rose's job. Hey, we got everyone in the vanilla final party that we could have picked up, that we can pick up at this point. Because Edge is not allowed in the seed. So we have a Tella substituting. Sid's probably a better substitute, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna still do jumps on the back guy with... Maybe you can take one out in 2 rounds? Hey, you know, you did 48 damage. That's not nothing. I'm gonna aim at the top gun. 1, just so that, you know, because she can probably kill one on her own. Boom. That is it for all the generals. she failed. But they're gonna help now. Wonderful. Thanks for helping. The gauntlet is done. At long last. Jeez. Okay, we got warped. Cure 2, finally. Gosh. It splits the experience. So you get the same experience as normal. I don't actually need to heal, I just need to save. And change rows. Hi, Antlion. You're slightly spooky. Ow. I'm gonna put an aim command in. Because aim is safe. Rydia, why didn't you go? You're on healing duty, Rydia. That is Rydia's job right now, is to heal. Because Sylph is the most powerful thing I have access to at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We should be chucking items. Go for it, Tella. You tried. Ow. Boom. Sylphs. I mean, Sylph is such a nice summon. It's free! Like, why not use the free summon that does, you know, much better damage than anything else we can do at this point? Some more levels. There's Toad. There's Mute for Rosa. And we're gonna get our Tella upgraded and our Cecil converted to a paladin soon. That's what I'm looking for. Do I have an extra weapon for him? I don't think I do. I have a dwarf axe. That'll work. Okay. You are a paladin now, pretty much. I mean, as soon as we get through this cutscene. Oh, lovely. Well, no point in trying to fade the bull at this point. We have a hook. I will check Baron Armor Shop before we go there, though. I do want to check Baron first, I think, but the bull is definitely on the table now. There, jump. It's a plague. That's okay. Fight. Wonderful, Cecil. Aim, because you're good at this. But Sylph is probably going to kill anyway. Sylphs. Destroy Plague. Boom. Okay, you're gone. Get me out of here. Ding. Cool. Yep. We got swag rocks on our Tella. I will be looking for a weapon for Cecil that's not the dwarf axe. We're gonna leave it with him for now, but the goal is to find something else that he can use in the very near future. I mean, with 8 million gold, everything is basically free, so it's not a huge deal. Let's head up to Silvera. Because we gotta do more shopping. I'm just gonna go to Silvera and then Fabul, and then we're gonna hit up Toroya. Those are a little tempting. I'll buy those. Samurai gauntlets are good enough that, you know. Oh yeah, you need armor. Nothing for your head, that's okay. Let's check weapons. Give me more weapons. Poison axe, I might pick up. I'm gonna pick it up just as a backup. I'll also pick up an archer bow, because Rose's bow right now is terrible. We're not gonna give him the poison axe right now, but it's a backup for Sid, really. That's what it comes down to. It's more for Sid than anyone else. Let's buy 3 of those. And I'm gonna buy a stack of tents. And I'm also gonna sell some stuff that I don't need. That is clogging up my inventory. And it's not really worth that much money, but you know. It's a little bit of money. Not that I'm gonna run out ever. I'm still at 7.7 million, although really the main money spending comes in the underground, in gated shops. We're just gonna do Fabul. I don't care to fade it. We're gonna do the shop checks first, because shopping. Definitely want those. Gimme. Also sort the rest of my inventory out, please. I will take an earth hammer. Actually, that can be useful for certain things underground. With my Sid. That's not where I wanted to go. I'm not thinking. I thought I was doing Sheila 1, and then I was like, wait a minute, we're not doing Sheila 1. We're doing freaking regular old Fabul. Regular old early Fabul check. I'm looking for a Magna Key here, really, but I mean, dolls are not that bad. I'm just gonna use a J item on you. Eat this. Bye. It's faster than actually trying to fight through them legitimately. And you know, this is gonna get my Cecil slingshotted up so that he has some levels on him. There was an ice brand in one of the early shops. I should have remembered which one. It's fine. I have it on Kane, and if I find a Kane or a Cecil weapon in Baron, then we're good. There's our Sand Ruby if I want that Yang. It is slightly tempting, but not really. I'm pretty good with this party. Tell it can be a temporary anchor at least. We're not going to get too much experience on him early on. I should have gone to Toroya. That's what I wanted to do. Which means I flew around the world the wrong way. It's okay. We're going to stop by Toroya. Just peek the shops. This was also on my shopping list. Make sure we hit these up. I'm going to definitely pick up 3 of those. Rune rings are very good. I'd like them on all my mages. We're good without that. don't need to worry about money, so, like, whatever. Let's bring the illusions up. So much stuff. We are gonna buy tier 3s. I'm gonna buy a couple stacks just in case. I have the money. It's not a huge, like, I may as well buy them. Okay. Terraria shops have been checked. Let's head back to Baron. I'm gonna use our Baron key right now. Get into this shop. What's inside? I'll take it. It's a hat. I also do kind of want a couple of these. Especially for you. Should buy one more. And we're just gonna buff up everyone's stuff. There's a good Cecil weapon. I'm also gonna pick up one of those for our Sid. Yeah, you're gonna go light sword now. Also, we have a crystal hat for you. And I should also pick up one of these. A lunar staff. Just one lunar staff. For you to use, really. I'm not gonna use Archer U that much, I think, right now. It's not that good. You can have a silver. Baron Inn is an Eddy, guarded by a DKC. That's giving me deja vu. But no, we're fine. That's rude. Just hit him. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna gain a couple more levels on our Cecil. Hi, Darkins. I'm gonna stop you with my hourglass. One of my starting hourglasses. Because you're spooky. And then it's just, how can I do the most damage? Let's do it. We're gonna keep chipping away at them. We're just gonna keep chipping away at the front one. That back one that Riddy has been hitting with Sylph is going to die from this Sylph. But this front one might die too. Nope. Okay. It's Slag Rock's time. Oh, Dark Imps. We have found an Eddy. I don't know if I want him, but it's another character to add. And that is part of Go Mode. Okay, I don't mind doing the early Fabul check if I have the pan before I go underground. Bye, Eddy. Go have fun in Mysidia. The only characters we haven't seen yet are the twins. Which, you know, the twins would be nice. I do also have access to the KV1 shop if I want another gated shop. I'm gonna save before I go into Baron, though. I'm gonna go into Baron first. We're gonna go take this on. you know, may as well peek this character. It could be one of the twins. You never know, or it could be something useless. That's basically our options at this point are one of the twins or something useless. Honestly, Porum's not gonna droid. I don't really want a Porum. I would take a Pal over my Tella, I think. Just because I'd be able to get him up pretty quickly and, you know, be useful. Hi, Kenazo. Right, you're here. I knew there was something here that I was gonna be annoyed by. Kenazo's not the worst, honestly. We can whack you a bit. I'm gonna queue that up. I wanted that to go off later, but okay. We're gonna let him gather the water. Now Zeus Rage. Because it's fine. You get ready with the Lit 3. That's fine. You guys keep fighters, keep hitting. Boom. That's actually just going to kill him because he has not much HP here. Get more levels. Kenazo's gone. We're just gonna charge right in. Because that Kenazo is not that scary, honestly. Who is on the throne? It's a Mylon. Apparently one of the Mylons decided to be the boss of Kenazo today. That's exciting. We'll do a jump, sure. Any AoE damage. Youth whack something, and we're gonna call Swag Rocks again no, I don't have the MP now. I did a Lit 3 last time. Darn it. Just Area Fire 3 will have to do. I mean, Area Fire 3 will destroy the undead, so. It's fine. Sylph. Soaps, come and heal me. Bring my party back to full. And then immediately get zapped by someone. Nice job, Rosa. You tried. There's the Fire 3. That's going to annihilate all the ghasts. Bye, ghasts. I didn't like you. Sylphs keep going. Or we don't need them because Mylon is dead. At least it's Mylon and friends out of the way, because Mylon Z is so much nicer to find in annoying spots. And our fight will get 2 levels while the spellcasters get 1. That's fair. Who is it? Who is it? It's another chance to get Sid. I don't really want you right now. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna toss Tella, because Sid's gonna be more useful. I'm gonna toss Tella and take Sid. Sid's gonna be more useful in the long run. In the party, even if I have to go back to a Tella anchor, it's okay. Like, if I have to take a new anchor, I can do that. I'm not that worried about it, but Sid will be more useful to have leveled up than Tella. So we're gonna toss Tella at level 22. He's probably still fine as an anchor. Plus, worst case scenario, I use Sid as an anchor for the hook route, you know. Since we just finished off basically the last check on the overworld. And that's half of an Excal. I'm definitely not disappointed to find that, given that that's an improvement. I got the hook. I already summoned this. I already brought this up. We may as well take it. We do have another shop here, which is good. You know, more shop, another gated shop. To be specific, because gated shops are better than normal shops, so we should find some good stuff. Chilling in Eblon. I could spend 1 million of my gold on this. I'm gonna do that. This is how rich I am. I can afford to buy them. I can afford to straight up buy a stack of elixirs. And then still have plenty of money left over. I'm not worried about money. We're just gonna buy a stack of elixirs just to have the healing. Strengthening is really good. Ninja hats are really good. I'm gonna take 3 of those. Also take 3 of those. We'll take 1 of those. And 1 of those. Still don't have a good hat. Well, that changes with the ninja hat. We're gonna ninja hat everyone, because ninja hats are fun. At least all my fighters. You can have the rune axe. That's a 2-handed weapon. Ninja hat. Leather is an improvement, I believe. Yeah. You're gonna be all attack, no defense. We're gonna go for strength rings on you as well. I don't care about the defense that you're getting. We're just gonna go strength. Sid with the rune axe should be good enough to take on any trap chests that we find here. If I spot the trap chest in this cave, I'll probably take it on, just because I do want levels. At this point, even on Sid, it's okay. I'm gonna use Tello as my anchor, I think, if I use anyone. We also have to see who the character here is. You know, we could get a Palom here, which throws off everything, because now all of a sudden I have Palom to deal with. Because I want him. Nothing there. That's cool. I'm not gonna worry a ton about the trap chest, honestly. It probably was back in the first room. Or it could be another Sid. And Demist has been found. The Demist hunt is over, because Demist is blocking our way underground. That's amazing. And this is not going to actually matter to Sid. He's a dupe, so... Hi, Sid. We're just going to keep going. I'm getting serious deja vu right now. With some of the things that have been the same as that practice race that I did. The practice seed that I did for this. I'm getting some serious deja vu with it. It's not the same because Rydia. Okay, I want to hourglass you. Sid, I don't think I back rogue glitched you, so we're gonna change rows. I know I back rogue glitched my party, the rest of my party. We're gonna just parry to Sid. You kidding me? Fine. Thought Sid would do more damage with that, but he is base level. Suppose it's only fair. Wow. I'm gonna leave Sid alive. we're gonna make the executive decision here not to anchor Sid, and we'll anchor Tella. If I need an anchor. This is all assuming I don't end up using this Palom anchor, which is my preferred anchor anyway. So, okay, there's an Artie Bow, which is not bad. And one of those levels, really, just to boost up my levels a bit for the hook route. I like to take that fight, that trap chest. It's usually pretty much on the way, and you know, it's a nice source of experience. I have the free hourglasses. I usually don't mind using one of those there. Just make sure that I'm ready for this fight, because Demist is going to be long and obnoxious. I have illusions, so we're good on that front. Let's camp up. A tent will be fine. Will be sufficient to heal me. Save again. Let's go take on the King Queen Evelyn spot, whoever it is. There are some rude bosses that could be here. Including you! This is just gonna be rude no matter what. Are you kidding me, game? This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous boss to put here. I'm gonna see if I can power through. It's unlikely. Yeah. This boss is absurd. That boss is absolutely ridiculous to have at that spot. Your ability's 13. Yours is also 13, but I can give you a Dwarf Axe. You two are going to be faster. That'll have to do. That's the best I can anchor right now. Is knock him down to 8. And hopefully that's good enough for Cecil and Kane to get faster than this thing. Because this thing is not... I'm going to use a Silk Web on this, actually. That makes sense. We need a Silk Web. I don't care about the Petrify that much. Rude. You're gonna focus on keeping people up. You're still so fast. What the heck, Evil Wall? Stop being fast. I think illusions are the way to go, actually. I think I'm gonna focus on illusioning up the people who are alive. Nice. We're gonna use our illusions. Because it's Evil Wall. And Evil Wall is evil. We want you up. Oh my god. This is just a nightmare. You can fight, I suppose. You're gonna heal us. Okay. That's kind of okay. I'm gonna try this Zerk again. I'm gonna try calling Sylphs. Who are you gonna crush? Of course, the person I just Zerked. Why would it be any different? But we got our Sylphs off. I'm gonna take this time to mark him because I think I can get through. And he goes down. I think King Queen Evelyn's physical attack needs to be nerfed. Because that evil wall was rude. We're backing off and saving. Because that evil wall was extremely rude. Ugh, gosh. Also, hey Tony USP. I was meant to say hi earlier, but I was busy, you know, dealing with evil wall. Hi D-Mist. You're gonna be kind of obnoxious, but not as obnoxious as evil wall. We're gonna just slow cast on you. We're just gonna go with manual slow casts for D-Mist. Really? Really, game? That Sylph should have gone off fast enough, I think. But fine. We're gonna just cure you up so that you can live. We'll do another slow cast with Rosa on our next turn. Okay, Cecil, you can go. Second slow. Are you kidding me? Can you not kill Rydia? She's in the back row. I should probably re-equip Sid. No, we're just gonna hear too. Or you can take her down. Fine. I guess I need to start using illusions for this fight too. That's okay. We're gonna cycle around and try to get some illusions up on our mages. Because apparently I need them if I want to stay alive. Apparently I just need these if I want to stay alive. With those two. So we're gonna get them blinking up. Because I don't have access to blink yet. Whatever. Hurts a bit, but not that much. Get the Sylph call in here. Because that's going to do a good amount of damage and heal us up. Because Sylph is the best when you get it for free on Hobbs. And none of my physical fighters are doing that much damage, so they may as well chip away, but they're not going to do a whole lot. This is just going to be a long slog of a fight, but may as well save your MP. Hold on, I have a bow and arrow you can be using, don't I? I'm going to give you the Artemis bow and mute arrows. Plus we can burn up a whole bunch of Thanks for letting me know. I can turn that up, I think. Let's turn that. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? Turned the... I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay. Thank you so much for telling me, honestly. Couldn't really tell. Fight. Keep sylphing. We're kind of just stuck here. This is going to be a long fight. Cool. Another mist phase. Oh, D-Mist. You take so long. Honestly, I may as well just cycle through to Rydia. Like, I may as well cycle back to Rydia in the time it takes so that I can get more Sylphs off. That's not the summon I wanted. Darn it. It's fine. You can take some damage now. That is not the summon I wanted. Curse you, Chocobo. It's okay. You can aim, actually, that's going to be better for you. You make sure you call Sylph this time. Of course! Of course you do! I swear, slow does not last long enough. I'm gonna have to recast those slows, actually. That's what I should do. We're gonna pass. I'm gonna get Rosa set back up for white magic. Not you. You're not doing that much damage anyway. Take that off. Get your Lunar Staff back. We're going to cast a slow again. See if that will fix things. Now actually cast Sylph. Like a good Rydia. Because that's your bait. That's pretty much your whole job is to Sylph. Don't need to worry about illusions if I can keep Sylphing. Although I might need to worry about illusions a little bit, but Sylph will keep everyone else's health high enough, and that's really all I care about. Let's get the next Sylph ready. Keep you slowed. Of course you turn into Mist now. Should know better than to try for 2 Sylphs in one cycle. We're just gonna sit on your turn. That's fine. You fizzle. Whatever. Okay. I'll go for poison. Hardy bow. Fight is fine. I'm not worried about your accuracy, really. Sylphs. Please. This is just a rude demist. Honestly. Such a rude demist. Okay. Kane, please don't die. That's kind of okay. We're just gonna wait. Thanks, Cecil, for covering for Kane there. We're gonna Sylph him up, which will bring him out of danger mode, but the danger zone, but he should be fine. Okay, back in danger mode. That's cool. Or danger zone, the dangerous health range. I don't trust that it's not gonna turn into Mist right now. That's what I figured. Figured you were about to do that. We'll wait. There's nothing I can really do to speed this up. It's just gonna be obnoxiously slow, kinda no matter what. Sylphs. Come on, D-Mist. You have a finite amount of HP, and you have no way of regenerating it. You will go down. Okay, that's rude. She lived! She lived! Oh, yes, thank you, Rydia. Thank you so much for surviving that hit. Because now we're fine. Ish. Okay, you're missed now, but that's okay. Rydia managed to get that self in, which was definitely worth it. I'm gonna slide around to Rydia again to illusion her up. Because I would like to do that. I'm just gonna play it safe, because Rydia came very close to dying there. So we're just gonna quickly pop another one of our illusions. They were available on the overworld, it's not like... Of course you were one hit away from death when I popped the illusion. Of course! Well, we're finally done with D-Mist. Let's get our levels. I'm gonna take this off of you at this point. I don't think I need it. I want the Runex. And we're also gonna set you back up for white magic stuff, since I feel like white magic is generally gonna be better for you. And let's dive down the pitfall. We don't need to worry about that boss. It's free though, so I might want to take that early. Chopper Tower is literally free. That is so free. That is such a free spot now. Ugh, but I have the pan. I should do that. I should do Feymarch Pan. I should do Shopping, Feymarch Pan into D-Mist check. Hopefully I remember that I have to do D-Mist check. That's the goal. Remember D-Mist check. Because that's... where the issue is. So we're gonna do some shopping. I don't need Odin. I can live without Odin. Let's see what's on the other side. I might take Dwarf Castle while I'm here. Honestly. That is tempting. I kind of want a Thunderclaw just in case. I'm going to buy a bunch of Samurai Arrows. Nah, I'm good. We're good there. Yeah, we're good. We don't need to equip any of that. Just wanted to stock up on stuff. We're gonna head out of Dwarf Castle just to save and all that, so I don't have to reshop. And camp. I don't mind doing this Dwarf Castle check right now. I know I have a bunch of freebies, but there's nothing that makes this more incentivized. I have the Luca key too. I could just like tear through the whole underground while I'm down here, methodically. Although that would probably waste a bunch of time. I'm not going to do Feymarch while I'm down here. That's Water Hag. I'll take that. That's free. So the first fight of Dwarf is free, which is the scarier fight, honestly, because it has more health. Jeez. We love free bosses underground, honestly. They're very nice. Let's get our hits in. Whatever. Scripted fight. Ow. You do a lot of damage. And I would like my party alive. Just to get... I would like her alive to get the experience, really. If I'm going to be using her, I want experience on her. That's fine. And that's Water Hag. There's Virus for her. And Water Hag's gone. Who is behind Water Hag, both in terms of character and boss? Okay, not the worst boss. I can probably out-damage that boss, honestly, so I'm probably going to take on you. Tella, I've already seen you. We're going to leave him behind for now. For the time being. And we're going to take out the Mazer, because I'm pretty sure I can out-damage that. And I don't want to deal with the Mazer's damage. And we're still going to Sylph. I just don't want to deal with taking damage. We're going to just toss a heal. We're back row glitched on all of my fighters, I believe, so... We're just going to take out the attacker so I don't take damage, and then out-damage the defender. Because, you know, he can remedy for 250 all he wants. I'm doing more than that. Hey, the CPU ran out of health. Congratulations, defender. You get to die too. And we get the black hand that comes with Evil Wall or CPU, or the gray hand I should say. It's more gray than black. Would have loved a twin. See, what's our item here? I just wanted to get this check out of the way, it's right here. Wonderful. So that was a waste of time. Other than, you know, getting rid of some extra summons, but... You know, just flip her over. May as well flip her sprite over on the tracker. To the radio that has the summons. Let's see what our weapon shop here has. Sorcerer robes are very nice. You can have that. Also these. I'm not going to use those. And all of my exits, honestly. You need a sorcerer robe. And you need a sorcerer robe. I might use that. I will use that. And that. I don't think I'm going to be using Attack Iridia. So we're just going to go up to the Charm Rod for you. Get you on the Gungnir. For damage, you know. Because damage is good. We're going to go say hi to Job Dwarf. I know I'm wasting time. He's a physics professor. That's cool. Since I'm shopping here, I may as well say hi to Job Dwarf. I like saying hi to Job Dwarf. Gimme Bacchuses. Gimme Thor Rages. Actually, I don't really need those, but it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna run out of money anytime soon. I have spent about a quarter of my money already. And most of that, and half of that was on elixirs. Honestly. Because I just bought a stack of elixirs, because why not? I can. We haven't seen sirens yet, which is a little bit concerning, but, you know, there's still this shop and there's still the moon. Let's get to the bottom of Feymarch so we can check our bosses there. Check our freebie. I'll probably stop by Mist Village before hitting up Fabul for the Sheila checks. I think that's what I'll do. I'll get this check, get Sheila 1, get the Pan check. Give me my key item I want. That definitely does not qualify as a key item. An Ether 2. We can part with those. Those aren't important anymore. Part with all that. I should keep those. I'm going to part with that and that and that and that. I don't need this archer bow anymore. Definitely don't need that. Keep one. We're gonna buy a couple stacks, just in case. Make sure I have plenty of those for when my grinding time arises. I'm going to save here in case I decide to take on a Feymarch boss. Well, I don't think we're gonna take one on at these levels. This is still a little bit low for Feymarch. I mean, all we need for Go mode is the Twin Harp. We're not going to take those on. We'll come back later if we need to. Bye, Ruby and Golbez. Ruby/Elements. Should say. That could be either. I don't know why I'm bothering to save. We're just gonna walk through this cave real quick and then get our key item and leave. When we get this, then the Demist item, and then we head to Fabul for the 2 key items there. And then we'll figure out what we're doing at that point, because that's enough checks that we'll likely find another rabbit hole. Whack. There you go. We're gonna whack you. Sylphs, what do you have? That is not even useful. I have multiple better bows than that. We're just gonna move on. Bye, Sylphs. You were not helpful. Let's break back out to the overworld real quick. Because, you know, there's 3 freebies up here. Swap our airship back because, you know, one of the airships can take the hovercraft with it, the other one can't. And one of the airships is the one that gets summoned every time you do something. The other one is not. I want the airship that gets automatically summoned so that I don't block my parking space at certain places. Would I walk this through for anyone? Not really. It's a key item, sure, I'll take it. Like, I'm not going to reset out of that, but it's not worth checking. I'm not even going to peek it. It's just not worth it. Because there is no character that I would want. Because Edge and Fu are out of the pool entirely. I don't know why I even bothered saving here. I'll take it because it's progress towards the 10 key item experience boost that I want. Before I do any grinding. I'm up to 7 now. Which is not bad. And considering all we have left is like Feymarch, Barren Basement, and Sealed Cave after this, without key items from this. Okay, Tower. That incentivizes Tower. I'll probably do Tower next. Well, right after we forge that. Because the X-Cal is definitely coming with me. Right after we forge, we'll do Tower. That sounds like a plan. And I'm probably going to need to look into alternate anchoring. But I think we'll be fine. Hopefully we're fine. We're going to go down and do more stuff underground now, since everything pointed me back underground. I'll probably end up doing Sealed Cave before we leave the underground. Just because it's there. That's 9 key items, too. We need one more key item. I mean, as long as something from tower pays off, we're good. And top of tower is free, so I'll definitely hit that up first. There's no item there. Take my Adamant and Legend Sword. Forge me an Excalibur, please. I want a better weapon. That is all I want. Although I will take that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted some of those. Also take one of those. I think I have 11 life staffs now. That's fine. Whatever. I have infinite money. It's fine. We're gonna learn that. We're gonna give you a life staff. One of my 11. I have apples too, so that means Rydia is actually somewhat viable for endgame. We're gonna quickly just swap you over to this. You know, may as well use our Excal that we just forged. Like, there are some really nice rewards hidden if you find certain key item combinations, and it's like, I'm not going to go out of my way for them, but I'll definitely take them if I get them. Like, the X-Tal is definitely worth it. If I find a pink tail, I'm definitely turning that in, because that's an adamant armor, and I'd love to put that on my Cecil and make him even more ridiculous. I can spend a ton of money to get a ton of apples in Coco's shop now, actually, and just take care of Rydia's HP problems that way, once she has nuke. We're just gonna climb up tower. I'm not gonna worry about the trap chests. Well, I can take them out really fast, actually, with Sid and an Earth Hammer. Swap you to this. Attack. Boom. Easy. Give me loot. I want loot. That's all I care about. I'm not going to go super out of my way, but that is worth it. That is well worth it. Jeez. Okay, that's going on Kain for the final fight. Because Kain's weapon right now is kind of trash. I mean, it's not trash, it's just, you know, Gungnir is... yeah. And it's... I have Bacchus's, so zerking up Cecil is not a huge deal. And I'd rather have Kain be functional as well. Because the Avenger's damage by itself is just good enough that Kain will be fine. And I'm not going to use him for anything but zerking, so... that takes care of that issue. I should have hit up that chest. I'll hit it up on the way down. This fight is free. We have a paladin. This fight is free. We're just gonna cycle over to you. Sure, go ahead, do that. All you want. Go ahead. Wonderful. You did your thing. Now die. Give me all your experience too. I want that. And give me something useful. It's not something useful, but it's a key item. I'm glad I didn't do that earlier, because that is just a waste of space, essentially. That's empty. Right. Oh, right. Treasure chests that aren't trapped are going to be empty. So if I see a chest that has stuff in it, I know it's trapped. That's really convenient, actually. I have a tower key somewhere in here. So let's head in here. Hi, Val. You're late enough in the seed that I think you're free. Even if I don't jump. Yeah, we still one-shot you. We can still one-shot you. I'll take the free level up. It's definitely worthwhile. Okay, Val. Do your little thing. I'm gonna peace out of here. That Avenger from that trap chest was very nice. You know. A very nice pull for Kane. This has stuff in it, so I'm gonna loot it. Bash. Bye. May as well do this. There's no harm in it. I mean, yes. Yes. Yes, please. Make my Cecil more powerful. Tower, I feel like this is a place that I think is worth looting for trap chests. This one's empty. I just have to check if they're empty or not. You know, those two are empty. Okay, I don't have to check those. That's real nice, just peeking those two from here. Seeing that they're empty, I don't have to deal with them. That's a save point. The other one was an empty room. That's empty, that's empty. Is the one over here full? No, it's empty. Okay. Everything here is empty, which means I think there's these two rooms empty. Wonderful. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to peek the rooms. You have stuff in you? Let's take it. This is the only loot I get. I'm not going to do most of the trap chests, because most of them are obnoxious, but these ones are free. Essentially. Okay, maybe I'm going to Avenger Glitch Cecil. Maybe that's the way I'll go. You're also a trap chest, so we can take you. We have all the ingredients for an Avenger Glitch Cecil with Crystal Armor, because Crystal Armor is really good, but it makes me immune to Berserk, except for the Avenger. So I can use that. But then Kane's going to be kind of bad. I mean, this is a better weapon. I'll take it. I will gladly take this Dragoon Lance. It's definitely an improvement on damage. Not sure if it's enough to outweigh the Avenger. I think we fought all the trap chests, actually. Yeah, we have. Cool. Let's just get out of here. We took them all out. The Dragoon Lance is very nice. That's an improvement for Kane. That might be enough, honestly. I might just leave him with that for the Z fight. And just Avenger Glitch a Crystal Armored Cecil. With... Assuming I don't find Adamant Armor. Of course. That would change everything. Thanks for the arrows. Let's check sealed. Something needs to lead to Moon at some point. So Tower was a total bust. But, you know, we did it. It wasn't a total bust because the trap chests in there gave me some real nice loot. But, as far as the key items, total bust. We're going to try sealed. We have warp. We can get out of here fast if I need to. I can also just reset out because if this isn't a key item, I don't think it's worth it. Scratch that. If this isn't a key item that could potentially gate anything, I don't think this is worth it. Pinktail I probably would take because of the Adamant Armor. Spoon I would not take, it's actually useless. There's not going to be any loot in here. Darkness would be required, probably. Most likely. Earth Crystal and Twin Harp I would take, Rat Tail I would take. So really, any key item but the Spoon I would take. I think I would even take a pass from here. if I found a pass. Non-key items were starting to get iffy. You know, if it's a useful non-key item, maybe. If it's like a crystal sword, or a white spear, or a defense sword or something, yeah, sure, maybe I'll consider walking that out. But if it's an Ether 2, or a Zeus Rage or something, no. I'm leaving that behind. I don't need it. It's not important. What is here? Well, I have to walk this out. That's just too good to leave behind. That's a key item. I can't leave it. Like, that's just not an option. I can't leave behind a rabbit hole that could lead to darkness. Hi. You don't hit very hard here, but your magic is going to be obnoxious. So we're going to swap you to that. Zerk. I'm just going to do manual Zerk for now. You don't have Lit 3, so you just call Indra. And we hope that goes off in time. Indra, please kill him with lightning. Did not kill. But the next hit from Cecil did, so we're good. Or from Shulk did. Let's level up a bit more. Odin is gone. Odin can be rude. But he's not here anymore, so we can leave. Time to actually organize my spell list. And get out of here. In a somewhat efficient way. Didn't want to step on that. No. Get me out of here. Please. Just get me out. Hope you don't mind that I'm just re-looping the music over and over, because I just need to get out of here fast. It's fine. Okay. Earth Crystal acquired. Let's go check that. Because that is another check. You know, it's a rabbit hole, but I'll do it. I will chase this rabbit hole before I do Barren Basement or Feymarch. Feymarch especially looks rude. Barren Basement I'm more willing to do, but we'll do this first because this will drop me off in Barren. And, you know, that's where Barren Basement is, so may as well route this in first and not have to. It'll save me a little bit of flying if I'm gonna do both of these. Anyway, we're gonna swing by the trap chest, or the chests. This one is the trap chest. I'll take it. We're gonna hit the trap chest up because this is also a free one, essentially. It's basically free. It has so little health that it may as well be free. I'll take more Artemis arrows. I will take those. Doesn't hurt to just grab some more arrows real quick. Given that trap chests are all the loot I get, it's like, I'm not going to go super out of my way for them, but I'll take any easy ones that I can find, like the Zot one or the ones in Tower of Babel. Just because they're so easy to just tear through. Anything else is probably not worth it. I don't need to heal. We have Sylph if I really need to heal. Hi, Dr. Luge. Looks like Sid's bringing his Earth Hammer back. If it's necessary. We're gonna heal up just for the heck of it. I'm just gonna bring this out in case I need it, but I think we're gonna kill him off before it matters. Yeah, bye Dr. Luge. Or at least the first half. Second half. Wonderful. I got Cecil zerked, so he can't be so he's now so before the poison went off, because the poison would prevent him from being able to be zerked. But also, I think you're just dead. So it doesn't matter. I'll take the level 1 Rosa. And Dr. Luge goes down. Swap you back to your Rune Axe, because that's going to be generally more useful. Don't need to save. Hike duplicate cane that I don't care about. And CPU was there. We already did that. We really got all the Earth Rabbit holes pretty much, other than Twin Harp. I mean, we have Rat Tail, but Twin Harp's all I need for Go mode. Well, I need Darkness or Pass as well. I need a way to get to Zeromus, but that's it. And we still haven't found either of the twins. I'm starting to think they might not be in the seed. It's a possibility. They are allowed to just not show up. And I'll just have to deal. Yeah, bye. You're not joining the party, Eddie. This should be a free fight, or a pretty easy fight given my levels. I've already cleared most of the underground. Zod is not going to pose a threat. Especially if it's you. Boop. Let's just throw you up. Sylphs, go. Just get some damage in there. Top my health off, you know, just make sure I stay at full health at all times. I don't know. Octomam's resistant to Cecil's damage, but that's okay. Cecil's still just so powerful that, you know, it's worth it to zerk him up. And Octomam's gone! Yay, so many tentacles left, but already gone. Okay, that's Moon Access. I think now is the time to grind and go. And think about my anchor. Do I want to take Atella as an anchor for the moon? Or do I want to just go? I think I should take Atella as an anchor. There's a lot of scary bosses out there. How is Sid doing on agility? By the way. Since I have him chilling around. Yours is pretty high, actually. I can nerf that down to 13, but that's still very high. I think we don't worry about it. Oh, I don't like that that Kane is faster. We're gonna Dwarfax you just so that you're not faster than Cecil. And then we're gonna start this grind. Stop. Why are you faster still? I need Cecil going, because Cecil can one-shot these things. I just want to get some levels. A couple quick ones. I don't need to go that far, I just need a little bit. How much do I need, really? 40 would be nice. I'm just going to grab a few. A few more levels. I'm going to take Tella into the party for a bit. Nope. Cecil do the attacking. Because I feel like you're going to actually kill the eggs. A few more levels. That should be good, honestly. We'll do one more. I would like Rydia to have all of her level 3s. Let's go for level 3 elementals. Darn it, strike first, giving me all the wrong people. Rydia, learn some more level 3 elemental spells. Just fire 3? Okay, that's fine. That'll be enough. We got to 40. We got everyone into the 40s, that's all I care about right now. I'm gonna swap out my Sid briefly. At least temporarily. He's got, you know, 20 agility right now. He's a bit fast for an anchor. So we're going to head in here. Raise the whale. Then come back in to swap out Sid for Tella. Because I think Tella is still going to be fine as an anchor. And I'm probably going to use someone else as an anchor, as a 28 agility anchor, once I'm going to Z, but... And I'll probably bring Sid back. Because Sid doesn't need that many levels. Honestly, he's just kind of going to be there. Might do like one siren to slingshot him up or something. To even with everyone else, but... To the moon! Okay. We're just looking for this twin harp. And I feel like it's pretty likely to be on the moon. There's a character here too, actually. I forgot to pick up Tella, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with Sid. It's fine. We'll go with crappy anchoring. Whatever. We're gonna take that off, though. You can have that back. I can knock him down a bit, and honestly, I might do that. I might just give him with a Dwarfax and just pray that that's enough, you know? Knock his agility by 5, since everyone else is so much faster. This is a duplicate Kane, we can't take him. I think I'm gonna go top-down-ish for the experience, because Paladin Spot is decent in terms of experience. We're gonna... I will actually try to anchor you a little bit. We're gonna hit you with that Dwarfax. At the very least, knock that agility down. Also, you have a ninja hat on. That's counterintuitive. Let's take that off. You don't need a hat. That'll knock his agility down even further, because that was boosting it by 3. So he was actually quite fast. Yeah, we knocked him down to 12. 12 should be low enough that we should be fine. At least for now. It's not going to do for Zeromus at all, but, you know, it should be fine for moon bosses. We're in the 40s already. Cecil and Kane are basically ready to go. I mean, Rydia needs more levels to be functional, but, you know, we'll get there with her. Rosa is almost there already. She's got Cure 4, so Rosa's basically ready. I mean, white would be nice, but we don't need it. Need it. Hi, Ruby. You are fast here. That doesn't hurt that much. I can Sylph this away. Kayn being dead is... or not dead, because this spot doesn't have good enough magic for that. That's actually super nice. We're... oh, no, Ruby is not a mage. Ruby does not count as a mage, so we're not going to fight with Sid because it's not worth it. But we are going to Sylph him away. And we're going to attack with Cecil and jump with Kayn because Kayn needs to do jumping. Because I want to try to dodge some of the damage with him. Because he got hit by the glare. We're going to revive you. And Sylph again. Okay, Kayn does not take any damage from those. Cool, let's just Cure 2 him up. Yeah, you can stay. We're gonna chill on your turn for a bit. Kayn's already queued up to jump. I want to see if anyone... I want to see who he glares, honestly. Or not. Okay. Wow, we actually managed to get him into the point where he hit that, where he decided to use the text. Jeez. He actually gave a speech. That was a bit obnoxious, but we get the full experience. I'll take my Lit 3 spell, thank you. Finally. Oh! Okay. Sure. Well. Was not expecting that. I should have kept those iron rings, but that's okay. Cool. Top-down moon pays off. Big payout from top-down moon. We do need to grind still, but that's okay. I'm going to do Twin Heart first. I'm going to chase the Twin Heart first to see if I get a pass or a pink tail or what I get. I mean, I have to do it anyway. I may as well do it right now. We're going to land in Baron because I'm going to do a grind after that. And I don't want to... Otherwise, I'd do it from Toroya, but we're going to... Actually, if I'm going to do it, let's do the grind first. Figure out my anchor situation and all that, and then do Twin Harp, because that experience is not going to mean anything. We should do... and Twin Harp's right by Toroya, if I find the pass there. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back to the moon. We're going to gamble. Cecil, please. Take your turns faster. There's Quake for you. I'm gonna reorder the party. Swap you two. We have so many sirens, like, it's not a big deal. If I have to pick up a new anchor, it's whatever. We'll attack. Oh, right. You have a Dragoon Lance. We're fine. Kayn can attack all he wants. Cool. I forgot that Kayn had a Dragoon Lance, and so is going to absolutely destroy these guys. Because they're dragons, and they're weak to him. Don't want you guys going. Cecil can go. I trust Cecil. With an Excal, you know. He's powerful enough. Okay, you're up to white. Rydia's not up to nuke yet. That's what I'm looking for. And then I'm going to buy some apples. I think. So your agility's at 24 now. If we can get you to 25, that's honestly good enough. If I can get Rosa one more point of agility, I can throw a ninja hat on her. And then she'll be good. And Rydia still needs to get to nuke, you know. I'm going to get Rydia to nuke, and then we'll worry about it. We can throw a ninja hat on someone and anchor. Because I do have a spare ninja hat. I also have spare assassin daggers if that helps, but I don't think I'm going to use that strategy. At least I have 2 people who can kill these things in one hit. There's weak. I think we're 2 levels away now. Radio just takes so long to level up. What's your agility looking like? Still 24. That's fine. You know, it's fine if you're still there. We would like you to get 1 more point of agility soon. Please, Rosa, get 1 more point of agility. That's all I'm asking for. 1 point. No more, but 1. No more than that, but I want you to get 1. Although I could just throw an assassin dagger. Oh, no, I don't think she can equip that. She can't equip the assassin dagger. Stop. Give me someone who can actually take this out quickly. That should be nuke. That's as high as I want to go if I can. I will grind Rosa to additional... Nope, I don't need to. 28 agility. I am assuming that you don't have... You would also work, actually. I'm going to use Rydia. I am more comfortable using a black mage than a white mage as my anchor. We have Bacchus, so we don't need to Zerk, so... I'm going to put Sid at the top so that he can Star Veil if necessary. We're going to take that off. I don't have a ninja hat to give you now, but that's okay. I think they were in Tamra or something. I'm going to stop by Tamra just to see if I can find them. I feel like that's where they were. Because, you know, if I can buy another one than that, then I will. Ninja hats are a great anchoring tool. Have my chain... Have... What do I want you to have? Have that. Wasn't here. It was probably Dwarf then. I think it was Dwarf. It was one of these shops down here. Maybe it was Baron. I'm just gonna pop by these armor shops. I'm not gonna go to Feymarch or Eblon. Those are 2 out of the way. But I would like a ninja hat for my Sid so that he can be protected. Because Sid needs protection. You know what? Let's just give him a Dragoon helm. Whatever. He doesn't need a ninja hat. I just need something. I just want to give him something for his hat, for his helmet, so that he can not die, basically. I just want to give him something. Dragoon will be fine. A Dragoon helm is fine. Let's go stock up on some apples to give to Rydia so that she doesn't die, because that's also important. We have the money. I may as well stock up on all the apples I can afford. We're going to sell off anything I'm not using, which is a lot of stuff, actually. I don't think I'm going to go... I might go Crystal Armor. I don't think so. I'm just trying to clear out some space right now. Let's just stock up on apples. We're going to use those on you. We're going to get everyone to a safe amount of health. I think 3,000 is probably good. We're just going to pop everyone up. And I may as well pop you up a bit more. We'll go for 4,000, honestly. Whatever. Or 36-ish. One more for everyone. There. 3,700 hit points. That's fine. That was probably not necessary, but, you know, just to be safe, we're gonna raise everyone up to 3,700 hit points for funsies. I'm not gonna gamble on this, actually. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it from Baron and assume it's not the pass, because it's probably not the pass, honestly. The pass is probably on the moon. Or at the rat tail or something. Whee! Black Chocobo! Time to get our required check out of the way. I don't think I kept stuff to magnetize, which I realized when I threw out my iron rings. It's fine. You know, we'll deal with it. We'll just sit through the cutscene. It's not a huge deal. I mean, my melee fighters should be magnetized, at least. So it's really just Rydia and Rosa that aren't magnetized. And they can... nuke her. We're gonna just nuke ourselves to death. Boop. Because you're fast. May as well. Bye. Jeez. Okay. Outsped the cutscene. I managed to kill myself before the cutscene even started, so we can just have our music. And then the seed will be over. This is looking like just a little over 2 hours, which is honestly not that bad. These flags tend to be long. I don't know why. I feel like I definitely saved a lot of time over some potential routes. I mean, top-down moon is what paid off so much today. It's usually not worth it, but, you know, I like... If I'm going to the moon early, I like to do top-down for funsies, because I feel like the Pale Doom spot's easier, usually, with its low magic. Oh, cool. From Dragon Quest. You're free? Are you kidding me? Really? Do I have a single J item? Oh, that's not going to do anything. Right. Let's just jump on the back guy. We have so much health. By the way. I may have gone a little bit overkill with the hourglasses. We're just going to kill the officer. Lovely, they can't hit themselves. They're failing. You can bash, I suppose. Leviathan, I think, should do damage, please. Okay, Leviathan does damage here. I may also just be really over-leveled, and that's why it's doing damage. Good, no one leveled up. That's a good sign, because I don't want my anchor getting screwed up. Anyway, we have to pick up this item. That is required. I will go check that. That is a fairly quick check for something that could be, you know, a pass or a pink tail. I'm going to gamble on it. Or it could be a useful item. You know, useful item would work too. There are so many natural anchors now that I'm thinking about it. Like, no. Apparently I didn't want to menu over to exit. Like, Palom is hits nuke at 5 agility short of 28. Poor Rydia hits it at 3 agility shy. Same with Rosa. I mean, she hits it at 4, but you can level her up to 3 pretty easily. I need to get out of that Chocobo Forest. Get in the airship. Fly over to... Oh, I need to go all the way over to the hook route, because that's where I left my hovercraft. I don't mind doing this real quick. I'm gonna risk it. This really only saves time if it's the pass, but you know, it's a safety thing. It might I don't think it saves time if this is a pink tail, but it saves time if this is the pass, and I'm gonna take the chance because it's such a small amount of time. It's a small risk for a huge reward. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. No Dragon Whip. We're not going with that. That would screw up Rydia's anchoring situation. And I don't really want to go with a Zerker there, with her as a Zerker. I don't even really want to go with Sid as a Zerker. Honestly, Sid's here to toss elixirs. As far as I'm concerned. For the final fight. I might Zerk him up. I can probably Zerk him up. Probably. He's not going to be a real Zerker, though. Actually, no, Sid is here to be a chemist, toss elixir to bounce spells off of, I think. Because I can bounce some whites off of him, too, with Rosa, and he'll be the chemist and healing. Sid's on healing duty, Rydia and Rosa on reflect duty, Cecil and Kain on attack duty. I'm going to give Kain the Avenger, I think. Just because it's going to be better for him than his current weapon. We have a long walk. But, you know, we're in go mode. All that's left is to walk down the entire lunar subterrane and take on Zeromas. Top down. It so rarely pays off. I mean, I do it sometimes if I want to spend less time grinding and just get to the moon early. I'll sometimes just dive into top-down moon to get some experience from the Paladin spot, and then take that and clear the rest of the moon. Unless Paladin is particularly rude, but I usually don't do it for the key item. I usually do it because I'm like, okay, we'll get this check taken care of, and we'll get my characters up to actual moon levels. Because I'll usually do it if I'm in like the mid-late 30s or early 40s. But if I'm properly moon leveled, then I'll just... If I'm like mid-40s, or even late 40s into 50s, whatever, I'm gonna dive down to the bottom, because at that point it's just, let's just knock out the boss as fast as possible. But, you know, it's always nice when going top down actually pays off and you're like, oh, I don't have to check the bottom, you know? I can just skip this. It's all just a waste of time. I can just dive all the way down and I can just leave and come back and then beat Zeromas. Plus with apples here, I mean, Rydia is honestly not that bad now. Like, I had enough sirens to do the grind, and there were apples in... The apples in Coco's shop really paid off here for Rydia. I know there was a Yang available in the seed, because I saw one in... Where was it? It was in the bed. Kaipo bed. We may have encountered another one somewhere else, but... There was no Palom or Porum as far as I saw, which is not necessarily exhaustive. You know, it's very possible that there's one hiding in the Giant. That's about it. That's the only place I think I didn't check, was Giant. I think I checked all the freebie characters, because they're pretty much mostly on the way, and I checked... My Rosa came from Watery Pass, which was a huge check, honestly, now that I think about it. I forgot to give Kain his Avenger, but that's okay. I'm not going to reset out. All of it. I didn't even take off his shield. It's fine, though. We'll just go with the Dragoon Spear damage. I'll probably Avenger Glitch him. Actually, I'll Avenger Glitch to Cecil. Just get Cecil straight up Zerked. I don't have Crystal Armor on him, but that's okay. Let's just get into this. I'm not going to care that much. Okay. Sure. You can toss the crystal. I guess you're gonna Starveil yourself, Rydia. That's okay. Kain is just really fast, I guess. I don't know. Rydia should be a perfect anchor. I'm pretty sure I checked and her agility is at 28 right now. Kain's just real fast. I think that's the moral here. Actually, this is perfect because you can toss the Silk Web. You have Andromis here. Who's gonna get hit? Toss a Tier 2 on yourself. Just to keep yourself safe. Where are my Bacchuses? Why are you down here? Chug that. We're just gonna chug the Bacchuses. I'm not gonna worry about the Avenger. Toss that nuke. I don't have to worry about Rydia dying because she has HP. This is wild. Rydia with actual HP. Actually, sort of ridiculous amounts of HP. We are going to toss you one of my elixirs. I have 10. No point in getting stingy with them. I'm gonna heal up, because I can. Okay, we're swinging for good amounts of damage. She's already healed, we're just gonna heal up everyone else real quick. Absolutely, just start tearing through Andromis' health pool. There's another nuke from Rydia for good amounts of damage. You have nothing to do, so fight. Right, Sid is not going to be that useful. I'm going to get the white tossed up here, because it really doesn't matter. I should probably just Bacchus Sid, honestly. He may as well go for it. He's not going to do a ton of damage, but, you know, he can do some. Next nuke. Yeah, we're looking at sub 210 here, I'm pretty sure. You know what, let's just have you chug a Bacchus. But of course this reflected white has to go off first. So we can absolutely wreck Zeromus. Boom. And our other Zerkers have to get their attacks in. 3 Zerkers, 2 spellcasters tossing spells. This is pretty much over. I'm not even worried about healing, honestly. We're just gonna go for whites. I don't care about healing. We have so much health on everyone that it doesn't matter. Maybe after a Big Bang, but I'm not scared of a Big Bang into media. We all have over 3,000 health. Cool. Lots of damage. Fine, we'll input that. There's the next white. Like, I don't need to heal if I have a bunch of apples and just got my HP really high. We're just gonna let everything go. Okay. Cool, we're done. The seed is over. That was a 207. Low 207. 207.07. I honestly feel pretty good about this. All things considered, I feel pretty good about this seed. I didn't feel like I wasted a whole bunch of time on anything that didn't seem like a reasonable check to make. Dwarf, I feel like people may have skipped, but I don't know. I feel like most of my checks were pretty logical checks to make. Especially, and I skipped the entire lunar subterrane, essentially. Plus, I skipped all both Feymarch bosses and Baron Basement, which feels pretty good, you know. Just being able to having skipped a whole bunch of stuff feels really nice. I did end up going down some rabbit holes, but it's fine. Let's see, 2, 7, 7. Okay. Oh yeah, no. I'm doing quite well. This was a quite good seed for me, honestly. This one went quite well. Oh, goodness. Let's see where the pink tail was hiding. Here's a review. Darkness was from Zot. Right, so Zot was required. Okay. Right. Okay, so that makes me feel fine about that, because Zot and Luca were required. And that was a kind of nasty chain to get to Darkness. Oh, goodness. That was a fun seed. I liked that one. Pinktail on Wyvern spot, don't care. Han was from Baron Inn. We got the rat tail there. Hook on ordeals. Gosh, this was just a nice... This one was honestly not that bad. I don't feel bad about the tower play. I feel like that was a fair play to make. And I really don't feel bad about how I performed this seed. This seed was just a long one for pretty much everyone who ran it looks like, so... I mean, there's not that many people who've run it so far, but I'm not feeling too bad about my time. It's so weird that I seem to be able to find Adamant and Legend so early. I mean, what has been really nice. Okay. Gosh. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for today. At least for now. I'm gonna be back tonight for the City and Jumping Club race, but I'm done streaming for the time being. So, in about 3 hours I'll be back, probably. I'm gonna go hop over and I'm gonna send everyone over to Commander Leonhardt, because, you know, like, he's deep in a seed. Let's do this. He's doing some practice with the Gauntlet's flags.